Hey folks, welcome to mini concert number 252. Happy New Year again. Only like a little bit more than a week into it by now. Tonight I got the usual eclectic stuff. I got a couple of Celtic songs. I got a Simon and Garfunkel song. I got Crosby, Stills and Nash, and I got a John Prine song. Paul Simon talking about a young fellow that moves to the city. I am just a poor boy, my story's seldom told. I've squandered my existence on a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jests, till a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. And he disregards the rest. When I left my home and family, I was no more than a boy, in the company of strangers, in the quiet of a railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, seeking places only they would know. Lie, la, lie, lie, la, la, lie, lie, la, lie, lie, la, lie, lie, la, lie, 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 la, la, lie, lie. Asking only workmen's wages, I come looking for a job, I get no offers. Just to come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare, there were times I was so lonesome that I took some comfort there. Yes, I took some comfort there. Well, the years are rolling by me, they are rocking evenly. I'm older than I once was, but younger than I'll be. That's not unusual. No, it's not strange. After changes upon changes, we are more or less the same. After changes, we are more or less the same. Lie, la, lie. Lie, la, la, lie, lie, la, lie, lie, la, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Well, I'm laying out my winter clothes, wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer, and the fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him, till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains, but the fighter still remains. Lie, la, lie, lie, la, la, lie, lie, la, lie, lie, la, lie. Lie, la, lie, 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 la, 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 lie, lie. Lie, la, la, lie, lie, la, lie, lie, la, lie. Lie, la, lie, 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 la, 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 lie, lie. So that's The Boxer by Simon and Garfunkel, written by Paul Simon, obviously. Next up is one of the Celtic songs. This one is written by a fella, native Dubliner, who moved away to make his fortune, came back to the city and saw a bunch of changes and he didn't like it. So he wrote a song about it. His name was Peter St. John. raised on songs and stories, preludes of renown, the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town. The hallowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhymes, was once a part of Dublin in the rare old time. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. Well, me name, it is Sean Dempsey, Dublin as can be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, as my house was lost to progress, my trades of memory. Well, I courted Peggy Dine, pretty as you please, but a rogue and child of Mary from the rebel liberties. Lost her to a student chap, his skin was black as coal, and when he took her off to Birmingham, he took away me soul. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. Well, the years have left me bitter, the gargle dims me brain. Dublin keeps on changing, and nothing seems the same. The pillar and the Met are gone, the Royal long since torn down, as that grey unyielding concrete makes a city of my town. So farewell, sweet Liffey, I can no longer stay and watch the new glass cages rise up along the quay. My head's too full of memories, too old to learn new chimes. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the rare old time. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. That's called Dublin in the Rare Old Times. Let's see, drew a blank. Crosby, Stills and Nash. This one's a classic. Oh, you who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. At the beach they pick's the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. Just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. And you, of tender years, can't know the fears that your elders grew by. And so, please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die. And teach your parents well. Their children's hell will slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams. The one they picked, the one you'll know by. And don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. Just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. Now that's Teach Your Children Well. Next up is Old Irish Classic. First heard this one in Pat Troy's Ireland's Own down in Old Town Alexandria. That bar is no longer there. Well, a long time ago when the earth was green, there were more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. They ran around free while the earth was being born, and the loveliest of all was the unicorn. Well, there were green alligators and long-necked geese, monkey-back camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. The loveliest of all was the unicorn. Well, the Lord saw some sinning and it caused him pain. He said, stand back, gonna make it rain. He said, hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Build you a floating zoo. Go get some green alligators and long-necked geese, monkey-back camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. And don't you forget those unicorns. Well, Noah was there to answer the call. Finished up the ark as the rain began to fall. And then he marched in the animals 2 by 2 and called out as they went through. I got your green alligators and your long-necked geese, monkey-back camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. But I couldn't find any unicorns. But then Noah looked out through the driving rain. The unicorns were laughing and playing silly games, laughing and playing while the rain was falling. Oh, them silly unicorns. He had the green alligators and the long-necked geese, monkey-back camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. But he didn't have any unicorns. Well, the ark started moving, it drifted with the tide. The unicorns looked up from the rocks and they cried, but the waters came down and floated them away. So you won't see a unicorn today. You'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, monkey-back camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. Never gonna see a unicorn. That's called a unicorn song. By Hanan, I guess. John Prine used to sing about lots of stuff. Mostly life, different facets of it. Some of my favorite songs are the ones that he wrote about age and aging. Here's one. We had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta like living there. It's been years since the kids were grown, a life of their own left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. But we lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. They say that old trees just grow stronger, old rivers grow wilder every day, but old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, hello. Well, me and Loretta don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen. All the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we've both seen. Think I'll go and call out Rudy. We work together at the factory. What could I say if he asks what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Nothing much to do. They say that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day, and old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime, spot some hollow ancient eyes, please don't pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there, hello. That's called Hello in There, and that's mini concert number 252. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to share with your friends, and maybe your friends will share with their friends. I'll see you next week.